A disaster can strike at any time. Extreme weather events are on the rise. Is your utility prepared? Do you know where to find the resources you will need to keep your utility up and running under adverse conditions? WARN can help your utility be better prepared. WARN is a water and wastewater agency response network, or a network of utilities helping utilities governed by a common mutual aid and assistance agreement. The WARN agreement allows utilities to share resources in a more expedited way compared to other mechanisms that require a formal disaster declaration. In this video, you will hear 3 perspectives about the WARN program.
WARN started shortly after Hurricane Katrina nationwide. It was a program that California had instituted in the 90s, but there was a recognition that utilities wanted to get help from other utilities and to facilitate some of the administrative processes to get that support to utilities in a more efficient and effective way.
The WARN agreement was drafted and different utilities signed on to participate and energize the concept of utilities helping utilities.
With the inception of the WARN action plan that we developed in collaboration with the states that had WARNs in 2006, namely Texas, Florida, and principally California, where the WARN concept originated. Since that time, we've been able to go around the country, explain the WARN and how that mutual aid agreement would be operationally functional, and as you can see from a series of maps that are on nationalwarn.org, it's grown from 3 states in 2006 to 48 states, which includes the national capital region, with just a couple of states that are still in development. And in fact, the WARN program has gone international, and we have WARNs either in place or under development in Canada, and with discussions with utilities in Australia.
Kevin will now provide an example of when WARN was successfully utilized.
Utilities that have like resources, like capabilities, that can help them in a rapid response form. As we've seen time and time again, anywhere from hurricane responses to wildfire responses to blizzard responses to even a contamination situation in Colorado, where the utilities, once they were activated and deployed, were typically on the ground in less than 24 hours, helping that community to recover, which is ultimately the mission of the impacted utility, is to sustain the communities they serve.
The WARN agreement already spells out how liability, workers' comp, insurance, and reimbursement will work. Additional benefits to joining a WARN include increased emergency preparedness and coordination, enhanced access to specialized resources, and the expedited arrival of aid. Although all WARNs are based on the utilities helping utilities concept, each WARN is unique.
In March of 2007, we became official with the adoption of our statewide mutual aid agreement, which is a mirror of the Georgia Emergency Management Act, and just full of utility language where utilities can help aid and assist one another in time of need. That relationship and the program has grown to include 46 members as of today. That encapsulates or covers about 78 to 80% of the state's population for drinking water and wastewater purposes. We have a seat in the State Operations Center at the ESF3, Emergency Support Function 3, Public Works and Engineering Desk.
The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, American Water Works Association, and Gwinnett County are not the only supporters of WARN. Several organizations also endorse the WARN concept and have signed the Joint Policy Statement on Mutual Aid and Assistance Networks. To learn more about WARN or to find the WARN in your state, please go to EPA's Mutual Aid and Assistance website or nationalwarn.org.